Hi everyone! About half an hour ago, a brand new feature was added to one of the AI platforms, and honestly, it makes creating animations and even cinematic films so much easier. It's incredibly powerful and practical. That's why I decided to quickly create this video for you. This is actually the first tutorial video about this new feature, so let's get started. To begin, just click on the link I've placed in the description and enter the Videoinu AI platform. I've already explained this tool in previous videos, so in this tutorial I'm going to focus only on this new feature and show you how amazingly well you can work with it. With this platform, you can create videos and animations using Sora and VEO3.1, just like you see here. On top of that, you can add lip syncing and sound effects to your videos. And now, here's the exciting part. You can also add music. They've integrated the Suno music tool into this platform, which means you can easily create your own music with lyrics and vocals based on the text you write. Let's move forward. These are the tools I've already introduced in my previous tutorials, and down here you'll also see some really beautiful ready-made concepts you can use. They're perfect for inspiration, especially if you're active on social media. This section is full of creative ideas that you can easily use for your own content. Alright, let's dive in and start creating. Up here, take a look. You'll see the animation video option. Click on Create and you'll enter this section. As you probably know, one of the most popular and viral video styles right now is the Zootopia style, which gives you animated animal characters. In this section, you can choose the exact video style and format you want. I'm going to select this one. The first option here is Smart Script. This feature allows you to brainstorm and generate ideas directly inside the platform. For this video, I'm not going to use it since I've explained this tool in detail before. I'll leave the link to that full tutorial in the description so you can check it out later. Next, we have the duration setting. By default, it's set to 30 seconds, but if you click on it, you can choose how long your animation or video will be. You can go from 30 seconds all the way up to 5 minutes, or even 30 minutes, and create a full animation or cinematic film using just one prompt and one click. The next option is the video size. You can choose landscape for YouTube or portrait for TikTok and Instagram. I'm going to select landscape for this video. And finally, here we have the language option, where you can select any language you want. Alright, now let's move on to the next step. Alright, in this section right here, this is where we write our idea or story. For this video, I'm using the Pro account so I can show you both the free features and the Pro version, and help you understand how to use it properly. And just a quick note, today's video is sponsored, and our sponsor is the Videoinu platform. Now, take a look. I can write a much longer description or prompt here, which is available in the Pro account. The free version allows a shorter prompt, but it's still more than enough to get started. If you want to use the platform for free, all you need to do is sign up with your Gmail account. As soon as you sign up, you'll receive 500 credits, and after answering a few quick questions, you'll get additional credits, bringing you to around 700 credits to start creating. Later in the video, I'll show you exactly how many credits you actually need for different types of projects. For idea generation, you can simply write your concept here and click on Create. But since today is Christmas, the platform has already provided us with some ready-made Christmas ideas. I'm going to click here and notice that my animation style is set to Zootopia. I'll select this option and the system automatically generates my idea for me. Right away, it starts creating my characters. My story has 2 characters. If you like the character it generates, you can keep it. If not, you can simply click Regenerate to create new characters. Up to this point, everything you're seeing works perfectly on the free account, and you can continue using it with your 700 credits without any problem. Now, take a look at your story script here. As you can see, it's been divided into 6 sections. Make sure you read through it carefully. If the script works for you, great. If not, you can simply click on any section and edit it however you like. You can change the text, remove parts, add new ideas, and fully customize it. One important thing to keep in mind, this script already includes lip sync text. Later in the video, I'll explain that we may not need lip sync for every part of the animation, or we might choose to use it in a different way. I'll explain that step by step. For now, look at this. Everything is already prepared. You can see how helpful this can be, especially if you're active on social media. At this point, you could click on Generate Video. This option uses 960 credits and gives you the final animation result. But I'm not going to do that right now because on the free plan, you usually don't have more than 700 credits. Instead, here we have the Create Storyboard option. This only uses 180 credits, and I highly recommend using it. With the storyboard, you can review your story and visuals and make sure everything looks exactly the way you want before moving forward. So I'm going to click here. It will deduct 180 credits, and up to this point, everything works perfectly even on the free account. Now we just wait for it to finish. And guys, if this video has been helpful so far and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and share this video with your friends. Thank you so much for always supporting me. Alright, once it's done, you'll be taken to this page. Now pay close attention here. This part includes a very important point, and this is where I'm going to use the new feature. First, let me explain this. Based on the script you provided, you can freely write and expand your story in this section. You're not limited here. Right now, with the free account, we have 6 images, and that's more than enough to create an animation of 4 to 5 minutes without any problem. So you can easily develop your story for 3 or even 4 minutes. Take a look at the images the system has generated for me. I'm going to review them one by one to make sure everything looks good. Here, we also have access to Nano Banana Pro, and I'll show you exactly how it works. Now, as I check these images, if there's one you don't like, for example, if you're not happy with a character, you can see its prompt right here. If you want to regenerate it or make changes, you can simply edit the prompt. If you're happy with it, you can keep it exactly as it is. And as you can see, this part is completely free, no credits are deducted. Let me click on it. It starts generating a new version. And there you go. Nano Banana has edited my image and changed the weather to rain. So yes, you can also edit your images directly here. As you saw, these changes take less than 10 seconds. You can choose whichever version you like. But now, let's move on to the new feature I really want to show you. Right here, you can also edit your characters. If you click on Edit Character, you can regenerate the character again, and this regeneration is also completely free. You can keep refining your images and building your characters step by step. And now, let's jump into the new capability. Now, look at the corner of the screen right here, you'll see a new label, which means this feature has just been added to the platform. Click on it. As you can see, it says New Music. Now click on Create. This is where you write your music lyrics. You can either use the sample text that's already here, or you can completely delete it and write your own. You can create your song lyrics yourself, or even generate them using ChatGPT, with or without vocals. It's totally up to you. Once you're done, click on Confirm. At this point, 300 credits will be deducted. So let's break it down. You started with 700 free credits. You used some of them earlier, and now 300 credits are used to create the music. Now you'll see that you have 2 music tracks generated for you. For my project, I want to use just one music track for the entire film. I'm creating a 1-minute clip, and I'll adjust the timing later. Based on the prompt I provided, the system created 2 music options. I can click on each one and listen to them to decide which one I like more. Once I choose my favorite, I click on Apply. Now, here's an important point. None of these images have a watermark, so if you want to download or reuse your images, you can access them without any watermark. If you're using the Pro account, there's an amazing feature here that makes everything much easier. Take a look at the right side, this Animate section. I'll select Image 1 and then click on Animate. This prompt you see here is used to convert the image into a video. The prompts are already prepared for you. In this section, you can choose which AI engine you want to use to turn your image into a video. By default, it's set to Sora2, which creates 10-second videos and uses 150 credits per clip. If you're only using the free account, you'll quickly run out of credits here. As you can see, we have multiple options. Sora, Sora Plus, which uses 500 credits, WAN 2.6, VEO3.1, WAN 2.5, and Kling 2.6. Each of these engines gives you different results, quality levels, and credit usage, so you can choose based on your project needs. And this is where the real magic starts. I'm going to keep the default setting, which deducts 150 credits to animate a single image. Here, you'll see two options: Animate 1, which converts just one image into an animation, and Animate All, which animates all of your images at once. If I click on Animate All, you'll see that all 6 of my images are automatically selected. If there's any image you don't want to include, you can simply uncheck it. If everything looks good, click on Confirm. At this point, 900 credits will be deducted to convert all 6 images into animations. Now we just wait. It took about 2 minutes for the platform to turn all 6 images into animations, which is very fast. I used Sora2, and as you can see, the processing speed is impressive. Once your videos are ready, make sure to review them one by one. Play each clip and check if everything looks right. You'll notice that your original images are still available here, and you can also see the image prompts. If needed, you can edit the prompt and regenerate the image for free. You can then regenerate the animation again, either by using Generate 1 for a single image or updating specific clips only. At the top, we still have the music option. If you want, you can create more music tracks by clicking Create again and generating additional songs or lyrics. Now that we've already created 2 music tracks, we're good to go, but the option is always there. Once you've reviewed everything and you're happy with the result, click Next at the top. This will take you to the next section. And as you can see, this is where we add music to our video. All of the images we turned into animations already include lip-sync dialogue and sound effects. That means the characters are speaking, and you also have environmental sounds. Now, because I only want the music and song to play over my 1-minute video, I'm going to adjust these settings. This first option is video volume. This controls the lip-sync audio and sound effects. I don't want to use those for this video, so I'm going to set this to 0. Once I do that, we're left with the music volume. This is the music we created together, and it's currently set to 50. You can increase it or lower it depending on your preference. If you're using the same workflow I'm showing you here, I recommend leaving it as it is. However, if you do want to keep the lip sync and spoken dialogue, especially since this is a complete story, you can absolutely do that too. In that case, here's the best setup. Set your video volume to around 50%, lower your music volume to about 20%. That way, the characters can speak clearly and the music works nicely as a background track. You also have other options. You can create new music at any time using a new prompt, just like I showed you earlier, or you can choose from the music-only tracks available here. These are copyright-free, so you can safely use them on YouTube without any issues. This gives you full control over how your final video sounds. And here's a very important point you need to know. If you use this tool with its subscription plan, you can monetize your videos on YouTube without any issues. So if you're planning to run an animation-focused YouTube channel, this tool is absolutely amazing. I've also placed a special discount code in the description exclusively for viewers of this channel. If you decide to purchase the subscription, make sure to use that discount code. I've added the purchase link as well, so you can easily access it and get the plan at a discounted price. Now, after we've checked the music and made sure everything sounds right, whether you want to change it or create a new track, click Generate to move to the next step. Look at how fast this is working. Do you know what the system is doing right now? It's taking the 6 images we converted into videos, stitching them together in sequence, and placing the music on top, all automatically. Let's wait for it to finish generating. Honestly, it took about 20 seconds. And just like that, we have a 1-minute animation in this Zootopia style, which is one of the most viral and trending animation styles right now. You can play the video here and review it. If anything needs fixing, you can go back and edit it. If everything looks good, there's another new feature added right here. I'll click on Save to download. By default, the video is set to 720p. Previously, we had 1080p and Full HD options, and now they've also added 2K. If you want Full HD, which is already very high quality, select this option and it will deduct 60 credits. If you choose 2K, it will deduct 300 credits. Next, you can choose whether your video is public, meaning it can appear on the platform's main page, or private if you don't want anyone else to access your animation. I'm going to leave it on public, then click Confirm. Once you confirm, you'll be taken to this page. Now, focus on the top section here. This is the same animation we created earlier, currently in 720p quality. You'll see a yellow progress bar moving across the screen. What's happening right now is that the system is upscaling the video, first to Full HD and then to 2K. At the moment, it still shows 720p, so we'll wait until the upscaling process is complete and it reaches 2K quality. Alright, the upscaling is done. Our animation has now been upgraded to 2K quality. I can easily download it from here and save it directly to my device. I'll also leave a separate video in the description for those of you who are completely new to this AI platform. In that video, I explain everything step by step, how to use the tool, and how you can create uncensored animations as well. As you probably know, with most platforms, you're not allowed to animate real or famous people. For example, you can't turn someone like Ronaldo into an animation. But with this tool, you can do it without censorship. I'll leave that full tutorial link in the description so you can check it out. And now our animation is fully downloaded. Let's take a look at the final result.